Imagine this. It's a quiet suburban night in Orlando, Florida. A routine welfare check turns into a nightmare when officers knock on a door, and no one answers. But what they miss in the chaos could have saved a life. Bodycam footage, released months later, uncovers a chilling detail that changes everything. What did the police overlook? Stick around, because this true crime story will make you question every shadow in your own home. Welcome back to your channel name, where we dive deep into America's most shocking crimes. Let's unravel this one. Our story begins on a humid evening in June 2023 in the heart of Orange County, Florida, a place where palm trees sway and families feel safe behind their gated communities. But safety is an illusion, as 32-year-old single mom Emily Harper would soon discover. Emily lived in a modest two-story home on Willow Creek Drive with her 5-year-old daughter, Lily. By day, she worked as a nurse at a local hospital, pulling long shifts to make ends meet after a messy divorce from her ex-husband, Mark, who had a history of domestic disputes. Neighbors described Emily as friendly but guarded, always waving hello, but rarely inviting anyone inside. That night, around 8 p.m., her best friend Sarah called 911. "Emily's not answering her phone," Sarah told the dispatcher. "She was supposed to meet me for dinner and she's never late. Something's wrong. Please check on her." What the police didn't know yet was that Emily had been receiving anonymous threats. Texts from burner phones, strange cars parked outside her house. She confided in Sarah that she suspected Mark, but without proof, she brushed it off. In America, where domestic violence claims over 1,500 lives a year, according to the CDC, stories like this are all too common. But this one had a twist hidden in plain sight. Officers Ramirez and Thompson from the Orlando Police Department arrived at 8:45 p.m. Their body cams were rolling, standard procedure in Florida since the 2015 body cam mandate to promote transparency. The footage starts routine. Flashlights cutting through the dusk, Ramirez knocking firmly. "Orlando PD, open up." No answer. They circle the house, peering through windows. The living room looks normal, toys scattered, TV flickering on a kid's show. But here's where things get eerie. In the body cam audio, you hear a faint thump from inside. Thompson notes it. "Did you hear that? Sounded like something falling." Ramirez shrugs it off. Probably the kid playing. They force entry after no response, justified under welfare check protocols. Inside, the house is a mess. Overturned lamps, spilled coffee. But no blood, no signs of struggle at first glance. They find Lily hiding under her bed, terrified but unharmed. "Mommy's gone," she whispers. No Emily. The officers search the backyard, garage, nothing. They call in detectives, secure the scene, and interview neighbors. One says they saw a dark SUV speeding away around 7 p.m. Mark, the ex, has an alibi. He was at a bar 20 miles away, confirmed by witnesses. Case classified as possible abduction. For the USA audience, this hits home. Abduction cases like this echo the Amber Alert system, named after Amber Hagerman from Texas in 1996. But what if the key clue was right there, captured on camera? The next 48 hours were a frenzy. Detectives combed Emily's phone records, those anonymous texts traced to a prepaid phone bought at a Walmart in nearby Kissimmee. Surveillance cams showed a hooded figure purchasing it, but no clear face. Mark was brought in for questioning. "I loved her," he claimed, tears in his eyes. "We had issues, but I'd never hurt her." Polygraph? Inconclusive. In American law enforcement, polygraphs aren't admissible in court, but they fuel suspicion. Meanwhile, search parties scoured Lake Eola and surrounding woods, common dump sites in Florida cases. Divers even checked retention ponds, recalling infamous cases like Casey Anthony's in 2008. Lily was placed with relatives, her tiny voice in interviews breaking hearts. "A bad man came, Mommy screamed." But who? No fingerprints, no DNA hits in CODIS, the FBI's national database. Weeks turned to months. The case went cold, joining the 600,000 missing persons reports filed annually in the U.S., per the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. Emily's family pleaded on local news. Someone knows something. True crime podcasters speculated. Was it a random intruder, a stalker from her job, or something more sinister? But let's dive deeper into the psychology here. In crime stories across America, from New York to L.A., abductions often involve someone close. Statistics from the Bureau of Justice show 75% of female homicide victims know their killer. Was Mark lying? His alibi held, but cracks appeared. A bar receipt, time-stamped 7:30 p.m., but witnesses said he left early. Still, no smoking gun. Enter the body cam footage, publicly released 6 months later under Florida's Sunshine Law, which mandates transparency in police records. Advocacy groups like the ACLU pushed for it, arguing it could crack the case. And boy, did it. At first watch, it's standard. Officers entering, calling out, finding Lily. But armchair detectives on forums like Web Sleuths spotted something, frame by frame. As Ramirez scans the kitchen, his cam catches a quick glimpse of the countertop. There, amid the clutter, is a coffee mug with a lipstick stain. Emily didn't wear lipstick. Her friends confirmed she hated it. But Sarah, she did. And wait, a smudged fingerprint on the handle. Experts enhanced the audio, too. That thump Thompson heard? Not a toy. Forensic audio analysis revealed it as a muffled cry, time-stamped exactly when officers knocked. It was Emily, gagged in the attic crawl space, a spot the officers missed in their initial sweep. Why? The access panel was hidden behind a bookshelf, disguised perfectly. The revelation. Sarah, the best friend, was the culprit. Motive. Jealousy over Emily's promotion at work, plus a secret affair with Mark. Texts recovered later showed them plotting. Sarah lured Emily home early, drugged her coffee, lipstick transfer, bound her, and hid her while staging the scene. She called 911 to establish an alibi, knowing officers would focus on Mark. In the body cam, if you zoom in, you see Sarah's car key fob peeking from under the couch, missed entirely. That fob's GPS led straight to a remote cabin in the Everglades, where Emily was found alive but traumatized, just days after the footage went viral. Sarah and Mark were arrested, charged with kidnapping, attempted murder, and conspiracy. Trial in 2024. Sarah got 25 years, Mark 15. Emily testified, her voice steady. I trusted her like a sister. Lily's reunited with her mom, but the scars remain. This case exposed flaws in police training. Why skip the attic? Orlando PD updated protocols mandating full structural searches in welfare checks. For us in the USA, it's a reminder. Body cams, now worn by over 50% of departments per the Bureau of Justice statistics, are double-edged. They protect officers but also hold them accountable. Cases like George Floyd in 2020 showed their power for justice. This one shows they can solve mysteries too. What if that thump was investigated? A life saved sooner. It echoes other missed clues, like in the John Benet Ramsey case in Colorado, where initial oversights haunted investigators for decades. Always question the details, folks. In crime, they're everything. So, there you have it. Body cam footage that revealed what police missed at first. A hidden victim, a betrayed friendship, and a plot straight out of a thriller. If this story chilled you, remember, real life is scarier than fiction. Thanks for watching this deep dive into one of America's overlooked crimes. If you enjoyed this video and want more true crime stories from across the USA, from unsolved mysteries to courtroom dramas, hit that like button, subscribe to 911 After Dark right now, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below. What crime story should I cover next? Share your thoughts. Did the body cam surprise you? Thanks for being part of the community. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.